hey, if you need to keep your shades on because of my top, go right ahead. I don't plan on taking it off for a while. So I was just, reflecting on some of the things we saw as John Kerry came to town. Secretary of State John Kerry, my manners, please. I need to say this. Now let's have a conversation as just you and me, eh? You cannot be on Twitter or on Facebook looking at the pictures of all that man candy that John Kerry brought with him. Then you're asking, Kwani Secretary of State ni nani? In a world of Google, ignorance is a choice. Google Secretary of State, for heaven's sake, before you make vacuous comments. The world is watching. And here's the thing. If you've got data bundles to be on Twitter and on Facebook, you've got data bundles to go on Google. But let me just put it this way. In my lifetime, Secretary of State, when I hear that title, I think Madeleine Albright. I think Colin Powell. I think Condoleezza Rice. I think Hillary Clinton. I think John Kerry. Do you understand now? Very good. Lanes, okay. John Kerry's visit, I'm still in love with the Elfie, but I think it was amazing to watch him go to Power 254. So, sidebar, this YouTube particular video is not about John Kerry, it's about Boniface Mwangi. Boniface is interesting. And I've said this before. You might not agree with his method, but you cannot ignore him. And it's not just that Power 254 is on the map at the moment. I'm not interested in that because I'm a Kenyan. Power 254 is seen from the outside. I'm very interested in Boniface Mwangi and the generation he represents. And I think it's everybody under 35. And I'll take you back to the Garissa massacre, something I've refused to talk about. But let me just talk about why I'm very intrigued with Boniface Mwangi and his generation. And it's because 2 candlelight vigils were held at Freedom Corner by a generation that has no marketing budget, no press ads, no billboards, no TVCs, but they had full house. And then I remember the day, it was a Sunday morning, I get an inbox, a DM from Boniface saying, we've got a concert, can you put this up? And obviously, it's not even good morning. I'm doing a screenshot of that for this YouTube video. It's morning. And then I was given my marching orders. But to watch that concert unfold and be carried live by our television networks takes me back to something I said earlier this year. And time will prove me right, that these people, this generation that consider this first screen, their cell phone's first screen, can organize a concert with no billboards, no press ads, no TVCs, zero marketing budget, and they have a turnout. For me, I don't watch Boniface Mwangi as Boniface. I watch the collective of the generation. And I keep saying where they're going is where we ought to start looking at. If we're unable to figure out what it is we need to do with ourselves, we need to watch this generation. So more power to Power 254, but a generation to watch whose time has come. Not that he is coming, whose time has come. And if you're ignoring them, at your own peril, my friends. At your own peril. Subscribe. I need to talk about something I didn't have the heart to talk about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks, 4 weeks ago. Yeah? Great.